Hey everyone, it's Jenny. I'm back with another haul video from Japan. This is actually my Shimojima haul. For those of you that like stationery goods and that kind of stuff, this is your store. It's I think it's actually the parent company of Heiko. So if you're familiar with the Heiko brand tapes and stuff that we get from Ben Franklin, that's where I get mine now because it's a lot cheaper. And well, this time they didn't have that big a selection, but I don't know. I just usually replenish my stuff. This my stock. This time I actually got some stuff to give as omiyage for some of my friends. But anyway, it's substantially cheaper if you get it in Japan. I think normally a regular roll of tape would be about two something, and I can usually get it for under 80 yen each. So it's substantially it's in my best interest to get it here because I go through tape like water. This is this is the biggest size that they have. I think it's like $6 or something like that. I think if you were to get something that same size in the US, it'd probably be at least 14 or so. And then I got some of the smaller, this is the smallest size I could find. So I have no idea. I think it's like 1/16 of an inch. I'm really not sure. But I needed some skinny tape, so I got that. I'm not sure if this is just as strong or as good, so I'm going to try that out and see how that works. But this is what it looked like. That was a little bit more expensive than these. So these are a little bit thicker in, sorry, a little bit thicker in width. But, and these were actually not even 70 yen. This was, I guess, it looks like it's 5mm. So that is, these were like 49 yen or something. It's super cheap like that. Okay, so on to the good stuff. So this is, I had to replenish my Mizuhiki stock because I don't actually make them myself. These crane ones are really good for the small calendars that I make. So I got 3 sets of that, and there's 3 in each. And then I got, first time I see this purple one, so I got a purple one. I thought that was pretty nice. And then I had bought this one before, and I used it all up, so I got one of those. I got 2 of these. These are a lot bigger, so they're a little harder to use on small projects. But I still like them anyway. And then I got, I think 1 of each of, like, this type. Oh, I got 2 of the butterfly, though, because the butterfly is easy to use. I need to learn how to make it. I think the next time I go, I'm going to buy just the wire so I can learn how to make these. Maybe not the fancy ones, but at least something a little bit easier. Like, this should be easy, right? It's just loops. So anyway, I got those just to kind of replenish because I used a lot of it in my calendars this year. And then I usually get these bulk items. And first time I see it at this Shimojima, I went to the Shimojima in Asakusabashi, which is near Asakusa area. It's just like a couple stops over. But they don't, I never really saw the large packs like this before. I only saw them in the Osaka store. And so I was happy to see them here, and they had different colors. So this time I found the peach, and I don't know if it's because it's springtime, so maybe that's why, but they actually had a peach one. I have this like same one in red and pink, but I kind of like having different colors. And then I got the yellow, because you never know. It's kind of like gold, so you can use yellow for there. And then I got these Sumiko Gurashi things for my nieces. They're super cute. I wanted to get it for myself. So here's the cat one. And then this one looks like boba tea. And then you can put stuff inside them. They're so cute. And they're keychains. So I saw people, I saw like some of the samples, they put the little character inside, but I couldn't decide what character. I didn't like a lot of them in there. So I got these instead. These are like little containers that look like milk cartons, but there's like erasers in them. So I got those. Sorry, my lighting is kind of junk. And then I got these. So they look like ice cream drinks, or these look like other kind of containers. I don't know. I think they're super cute. I don't know what they are. I just bought them. And then I got them a notepad each. So that's for my nieces. Usually, there's a lot of stationery stores in Japan. like Loft and Tokyo Hands. I didn't even go to Tokyo Hands this time because we were so busy. But usually Shimojima is the cheapest. If you're buying the same product, I usually can find it the cheapest at Shimojima. So even like pens and other stuff. So my daughter is really into pens. I have no idea if these are good, but I thought they look kind of neat. It was called Emot, and they're ever fine, and she likes like fine tip kind of stuff. Oh, ever fine. And so I got her two sets. There's actually three sets, but these are the colors that I got her. I thought they were pretty, and I got her a bright color set. She's into like the bullet journaling, so I'm hoping that works and it doesn't bleed through. And then this is the main thing she asked for. It's called a midliner. Never heard of it before. Or what is it called? Midliner? It's called mild liner. I don't know. I thought it was midliner. Anyway, I think they're just highlighters, but they're like not fluorescent. I think that's what it is. And I didn't know what color, so I just got her every color. And I was a little scared because I wasn't sure how much they were. But I think when the lady rang it up, it was like less than $1 each. They were like 77 yen each, which is like 77 cents. So that was a big relief off of my part because I thought that they were a lot more than that. And then I don't know how much the other ones were. I think the other ones were $1.15. But I was a little scared because I was telling Paul that I saw only one sign on these and I thought it said 500 yen, and I'm like, wow, they're kind of expensive, but that's about how much we would pay back home for a Japanese pen. But these are brush liners. They're the same company, the mild liners, I guess, but they're brush. And so I just got her a variety of colors. I think I got her almost every color in this one. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to be like $200 just for the pens. But it was only like $1.15. So that was totally worth it. And she was super happy. And then this is the last thing I got just for myself, because this... Oh, I can't remember the name. Energel. I think that's the one. My daughter had one lying around and I'm like, oh my God, this pen writes so good. So she texted me what the name was so that I could buy it. Anyway, so that is my Shimojima haul. Again, if you are into stationery products, so far I feel like this is the cheapest place to get them. Like Tokyo Hands is a little more expensive. Loft is just about maybe a little bit less than Tokyo Hands, or maybe about the same. I just go to those other stores because they have more variety of stuff. But like if you're gonna buy like pens, usually they have the same type, and they have a lot of like this kind of like licensed stuff at Shimojima. So if you're looking for that, you might want to try there first because it's a lot cheaper. They even have washi paper. It's not my style washi paper. It's kind of more like old school washi paper that you would find a long time ago. But they're significantly cheaper. Like it's about $1 a sheet, and the sheets are pretty large. So I didn't get any washi paper this time. They have a lot of packaging. So if you're into packaging stuff, like any kind of gift wrap, bags, they have the clear bags, the self-sealing ones. They have decorated self-sealing ones. They have all kinds of cello bags. So if you're into that, there's a big variety at Shimojima. I didn't want to get too much because I didn't want to have to carry it all back. And I knew that I was going to go to some other places, and I didn't realize how big my Nikki no Kashi haul was going to be. So I'm glad I didn't overdo it at Shimojima, but I usually get like at least a couple of those cellophane bags. So that's kind of my go-to place, even though I tried some other places like, I forget the new one I went to. I'll go look it up. But I didn't think that it was anything cheaper than Shimojima. So that's just my tip. If you're gonna go, and if you go to the Asakusabashi station, as soon as you get out of the station, I don't know if there's several exits, but usually on the main street, when you get out of the station, you're gonna just turn left, and then you walk a few blocks, and then you'll see like the stationery store. It's like 8 floors up. But I don't go to every single floor because every floor, some of it is like just business machines and stuff like that I'm not going to use. But usually I find something on every floor. So anyway, that's my stationery haul tip and crafty tip for all of you out there that are interested in that. And then I have more to share, so I will get on with my next videos. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.